Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? So, most of you will recognize this location. If you're watching this video, this is probably the reason you're here. This is the first Horde battle that you have to do as a story mission. This mission is unavoidable. You have to complete this mission as part of the main story. So it's one that you can't miss this one. I will go ahead and give you one tip right here at the beginning, in case you haven't quite reached this point yet. When you get a mission to capture a live newt, that will auto-trigger this mission. So, you leave camp to go capture the newt. As soon as you come back to camp with that newt, this mission auto-triggers. It cannot be skipped. It cannot be avoided. It just starts as soon as you get back to camp with that newt. So, when you get the mission to go capture a newt, be ready. This mission is coming up next. Go ahead and equip your biggest, baddest guns, fill up your ammo, fill up your crafting materials, fill up all of your craftable items. Just be ready. Now, in order to be ready, one thing I recommend is that you get the Chicago Chopper. That's going to be this weapon right here. This one here, the Tommy gun, basically. This weapon is definitely available to you at this point in the game. You can purchase it from one of the military camps. I have the MG55 just because I've been very diligent in hunting down every single horde that is available up to this point in the game. So I've already killed 60% of the hordes in order to unlock this weapon. Now, this is a fresh playthrough. This is not a New Game Plus. This is fresh playthrough on Survival 2 difficulty. So it is entirely possible to have this MG55 by the time you do this first story mission to face a horde. So, if you're into that kind of thing, it is doable. Alright, so first things first, make sure that you pick up these Molotovs over here, these napalm Molotovs. You just unlock the recipe for these as you start this mission, so I currently don't have any of the required crafting materials. You have to actually pick these up from the box. Okay, here we go. We'll show you how I like to do this.
Tell me your plan again?
Like I said, find a way to slow them down. Those sons of bitches like to clump up, climb all over each other. If I can find a narrow space between trucks, buildings, whatever, it'll take them a while to get through. And once I get some space between me and them...
You'll blow them the hell up.
You got it. Rinse, repeat. A few times. No more horde.
And the method that he's describing in the dialogue there is actually pretty much the best way to do it. I don't know why this guy is stuck right here. Let me take care of this little fella right here.
I see you. Let me know if you need my help.
There. Any more? Any more stragglers? No? Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, the method that he's describing in that dialogue there is pretty much the way to handle hordes. You force them into an area where they're going to clump up and cluster up, and then you just rain death and destruction on them while you've got them clumped up. Well, that's pretty much it. So let's make sure that we're clear. Okay, the horde has moved on. They're way over there now. So we're going to let them do their thing over there while we set everything up. What I'm going to do is set up some traps. Then we're going to lead them through the traps and thin their numbers down as best we can before we finally open fire on them. Okay, and I'm going to use some environmental elements that the game provides for you. There's always things around the map that you can use to deal massive damage to the hordes. For example, we're going to be using this flammable tank here. That's an explosive element. We're going to be using one just like it further back here. And you can't see it from here, but there is another one on the other side of this trailer. There's a really big one over there. We're going to use that too. Now, there are other things that can be used here. There's explosive barrels here, 2 of them here. And just to show you some of the stuff that can be used, there are also these little oxygen tanks kind of scattered here and there. And these, you can pick them up and place them where you like, which is pretty cool. I personally don't use them for my method of dealing with this horde, but they are there if you're into that kind of thing. So, we're going to start by setting traps. Going to place proximity bombs. Put one here, so that anything coming over this low wall here, the ones that are in front, will get hit by that proximity bomb. It'll take out the ones in front and create some distance for me. Now I'm going to place remote bombs on these large explosives. I like to use remote bombs on the large explosives so that I can trigger them at precisely the right moment based on the flow and timing of the horde. Now I'm going to put another proximity bomb in this large open area here. Again, the main purpose of these proximity bombs is so that anything following me, the ones in the lead, will get taken out first, and it will create distance. Okay, another remote bomb on this large explosive back here. And another proximity bomb, so that anything following me around this corner gets taken out. I'm going to put one more right here on the edge of this cement slab here. Now, I'm going to lead them down this little hill here around this corner. This is one of my favorite spots to use the Chicago chopper. As they come around this corner, I'll be opening fire into the whole group, and you can line them up really nicely right there. That's a really good spot to take a lot of them out with the firearm. Okay, now I'm going to place my last couple of traps here. This is the large one that I was talking about. We're going to put a remote bomb on it. One thing to be aware of in this spot, things can get a little bit out of control here. The swarm is going to be following me. Why is that box floating? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, they're going to be following me around this corner back here. Some of them may also start coming over this wall because that's just how hordes move. They never go exactly where you expect them to go. This is not a wall to them. It's just something they're going to climb over. So just be aware of that. It may get a little interesting in that spot there. All right. One other thing that the game provides you with that I like to take advantage of. You see that flashing red light in this car? You may have come across these before. That blinking red light indicates that this vehicle has an alarm system in it. So if you trigger that alarm system, it's basically a free attractor. So we'll definitely be using that. Go ahead and sneak over here and show you the rest of the horde before we kick this off. Yeah. A lot of freaks down there. Okay. That's enough of that. Get over here and get this started. So, the vehicles with the alarms on them, I like to just take one rock. Take a rock, throw it at the car, it'll set off the alarm, and start to summon freaks. Yeah, come on, let's go, guys. Don't be shy. Got a video to make here. Come on, let's get on with this. That's right. Come and get it. You know you want to. All right. Now we're getting them clustered up nicely. How about an attractor bomb, just to get things started? Get them clustered up. All right. Let's see what these napalm Molotovs are all about. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're going to use attractors to draw them to these traps that we've set up.
Looks like you got about a quarter of them. Keep it up.
Alright, see how that took out the ones in the lead? Yeah, okay. Another one right here. Slip around the corner. Give them a minute to gather up. Let's go.
Looks like you're down to about half of them. Keep going.
Okay. Here we go. Let's use one focus cocktail. Make a little noise so they know where to go. And start pulling them around this corner.
Come on, you sons of bitches. You like that? Do you? Right speed for you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you like that, do you? Yeah, come on. How's that feel, huh? Come on, you sons of bitches.
Alright. Yep, see? You're coming over the wall now. But that's okay. We're going to use an attractor here. That should get them drawn around that last trap there. Break line of sight so they go for the attractor. Yeah, alright. And we'll handle the last few of them with the chopper here. What's left? Alright, still got a few left. Let's lead them by these barrels. What's left? Just a few? Okay.
You see me? Ah, come on! Come on!
Any more? Alright. Come on, guys.
St. John, get out of there! I'm moving.
You got some more for me?
Hurry, please! Please just tell me that's all of them. I can't believe it. You did it.
Yeah, man.
Wiped out an entire horde. Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
No problem.
Alright. Now, a few bonus tips.
Sarah, are you there? Lieutenant Whitaker, this is
One method that can be used is this house right here. If you slide through here,
Captain,
this will shut behind you.
check in with Lieutenant
They
Whitaker.
cannot
She's
follow
not
you in
answering.
here. But there are problems with doing it this way. Geez, I can't even find the stairs now. I've never even done it this way. Here we go. Okay, so you come up the stairs.
Okay, you earned that.
And you can kind of peek out some of these windows. The problem is you have extremely limited fields of fire. There's so few places. I don't even see any other windows. Yeah, okay, so there's like 2 windows on this side. You can use these windows. You can come around on the roof a little bit. But this is all you've got. This is the only angle of attack that you have. So if there's enemies over here, you can't get to them. So going into this house here is just kind of a last-ditch thing. I don't recommend it personally. It's just not an effective technique. Yes, it will protect you, but it also prevents you from getting to the enemies. So one final tip here, this building over here, the pizza place, if you come in here, there are usually a lot of crafting materials in here. So if you need to prepare for the battle by, filling up on your crafting materials, you can come in here to get prepared, or you can come in here to refill after the battle, which is what I'm about to do. I'm just not going to make you watch the whole thing while I sit here and get my gear refilled. Also, over here, there's more crafting materials in this garage over here. You can come over here to this little auto parts shop, and there's quite a few crafting materials in here as well, inside the office and in the garage itself. And then if you're looking around carefully, you'll find a good bit of stuff over here also. And last but not least, there's a couple of little hidden items. You come over here. Oh, where were they at? There's more materials over here. I think, yeah, right here. Some gunpowder and stuff like that. So, if you are looking closely, there's plenty of crafting materials to help you get prepared for the battle and or help you recover after the battle. But anyway, I know this is an extremely difficult horde for some people just because they drop you in with no warning and no time to prepare. So this is how I like to do it. And remember, when you get the mission to capture a live newt, it's go time. Be ready. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Later.